Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you about different types of tantric powers. Even within Asura Tantra, if we just want to analyze for somebody who might be interested in knowing about this, whether with an academic inclination or with a practical inclination, they should be aware of different types of tantric powers, or rather different modes of sadhana, different modes of gaining powers, and also using them. Now, there are three basic types of tantric powers, categories of tantric powers. The first one is the powers that are granted to a person by a divine being like a god or a goddess. In our case, it is one of the 10 Mahavidyas or more than one Mahavidya. So, power from the, or it can be powers given by Ganesh or Bhairav Mahadev, like for example they use in Mayang. Or this kind of powers granted to a specific person that he or she has gained via his sadhana. When you do such kind of sadhana, the ultimate goal is to become a god or a goddess. Not these things of nirvana or moksha and all these things. These are very vague concepts. You might have you might have read about them in different books and all sorts, or heard about them from different persons, but I don't think you have met anybody who has actually attained moksha or anything like that, or nirvana. The goal is to become a god, so that you become omnipresent, you become omnipotent, you become a much superior being in the true sense of the term. You understand Maya at a practical level, not just theoretical level. You realize Maya. You can create with it, you can play with it. So that is the ultimate goal, but it is a journey of a lifetime, and maybe more than a lifetime also. And you get, as your journey progresses, so you keep getting on more powers. As you keep getting on more powers, the closer you get to becoming a divine being. Now, before I keep going on about this, let's go to the second category, which is the when you get tantric powers augmented by natural substances. When I say natural substances, I mean things like plants, herbs, or even animal parts. For example, uh, like gallbladder of mongoose. For example, skins of snakes, or some other plants like that. I know a few. I can name a few, but I don't want to uh, entice people into goodwill and going and gathering all those things, some of which are almost impossible to get in current times. If you go to a museum, which is in a place called Maya, which is quite well known now, it is land of black magic they call it, but it's a land of magic basically, quite close to Kamaikya actually. It is a museum of all these magical things, and you can actually have an idea of different kinds of natural substances, plants and animals that are used and have been used to augment our magical powers. Even sacrifice of bali can be included in this, of animals of course, and these type of powers, these powers augmented by these kind of substances, are mainly used for daily uses, or for protection, etc., like for snake bites, or for protection from other kind of like protection of self from evil eye and so on and so forth, or curing of common ailments. for all these kind of things is like folk magic, which have been used. Even now it's being used by people who know about it. And the third category is the powers given to a specific mantra for a specific use by any god, goddess, or a spirit that is that the particular mantra has been ascribed to or connected to. So that particular mantra, tantric mantra, will be uh, it's like almost like a hotline or like an internet. It will connect on one end to a particular divine being or a particular uh, spirit that's been free from the physical body. Now I can go on talking on and on and on about spirit and the physical body and the connection and such, but you might lose your focus. So I'll be brief here. These mantras are generally used in colloquial terms or in common languages, common terms, common talks, and are known sometimes as summer mantras in different parts of India. In Assam, the language that was most commonly used for this mantra was once called Koitheli, Brajavali. These two were the most common. Even mantras which are used in currently there are some mantras which are used by household people, just common people, which are just used in Assamese language also. These type of mantras are known as they fall in third category. They are energized ritualistically sometimes and regularly at a regular interval by a specific god, goddess, or divine being, or a specific spirit, and then used for a specific purpose. Like one mantra cannot be used for is substitution of another one. It only works in a very specific, very particular way. And also it has got some other condition attached to it, like time of the day or so on and so forth. So many things. Now, the second and third category of powers are mainly used for daily protection and such things. But the first category is when you go into deep sadhana and you gain powers yourself. You can do that by connecting to a god or a goddess, or you can do that by also acquiring a spirit or and using its inherent power that's God given. These kind of spirits have been referred to in our culture as Bida and other things. But it is a very risky thing to use them because nobody likes to be a servant if it's not their true nature. However, you entice them and with the help of a powerful mantra you subjugate them. But at the very moment when you will be weak, I mean nobody can be strong forever or all the time. However, when you will be weak, in that moment you will have problems. You will have problems and you will suffer. However, the first part, when you just connect to a god or a goddess or a divine being and you get powers from them, then though the path is more difficult and more uphill, but it is a much safer and superior path. There is no end to it, there is no limit to it, the powers that you can gain. So that is better. I would say it is much better. But more difficult, but yeah, much better. So this is where I would like to end today's discussion. If you have any doubt, you can leave a comment here. And if you want to contact me, you can find my website. It's cardsandsoul.com. You will find my contact details also. And so I'll see you later on then.